Hello, welcome to today's Effect Zero Profile Production and next part Sakura Forest Girls. So let's just jump straight into where we left off. So Mika apparently is offering us a golden necklace with a ruby. That looks actually like something magical. She roots about a leather pouch of her side and extracts a necklace. It's a thick, chunky piece of metal made of gold with a large red gem inlaid in the middle. The sunlight which filters through the trees catches the side of the necklace, so it seems to sparkle. I don't know how much about jewelry, but it's very pretty. I can also tell Alice, even with my lack of knowledge, it must be horribly expensive. Gold and gems don't come cheap. I don't think anybody in my village owns anything so luxurious. This necklace looks like the kind of thing a princess might wear, not a common girl like me. Here's a reason I tie my hair back with animal bones, not gems. That's a very nice necklace, but I don't know why you're showing it to us. We wouldn't be able to afford it. I thought as much. But you are forgetting something, Lady Warrior. You and Ayana possess something more valuable than gold coins. Just give me some of Ayana's treasures. You don't need to snip off a lot. I give you this necklace in exchange. Isn't that a wonderful bargain? This necklace is one of a kind, but Ayana's hair can always grow back. It'd be giving you something super rare and expensive for free. Isn't that nice of me? I'm such a generous soul. Sometimes I even scare myself. I must be a kind of divine being. I wouldn't agree to that at all. I pressed my lips together. My brow furrowed with mistrust. Why are you so obsessed with Anna's hair? You keep bringing it up, but I don't understand. Is it really that valuable? It's incredibly valuable. Hair like hers, white as dove's feathers, can fetch a pretty penny from certain collectors. Won't you give me a bit of it, please, pretty please? My entrepreneurial side simply won't let this go. When I see something rare, I simply have to get my hands on it. It'd be a failure of a businesswoman if I let this opportunity slide. And you're prepared to give us that necklace if you can have some of her hair. That's right. You can take it. It means nothing to me. It doesn't mean much to me either. I look at the necklace skeptically. It's certainly pretty, but I don't know what I use it for. Does it really have a function beyond looking nice? Actually, I just thought of something. The necklace could be used to trade for information to find Coco. I'd rather have a new spear. At least you can hunt fish and deer with that. Sorry, but I got no reason to accept your offer. Ayana's hair belongs on her head, and that necklace isn't enough to tempt me. But it's made of solid gold. I can see that, yes. And this gem here is a real ruby. Yes, and? It's really expensive. I'm giving you an amazing deal here. Anybody else would jump at the chance to get their hands on the piece like this. Maybe they would, but I'm not anybody else. I have absolutely no need for that necklace. Maybe you don't, but what about Ayana? This is her hair, and on the line here, she should be the one who gets to agree to the trade. What do you think? Mika turns her attention to Ayana, her voice wheedling. You want to buy it, don't you? You like to own something extravagant and luxurious so you can drape it about your neck. You're sure a pretty girl, Ayana, your skin is lovely and smooth. Your eyes are bluer than sapphires. It seems a shame you don't have nicer clothes to wear to truly set off your good looks. This is silly. Of course she is not interested. I begin. But then I look at Diana's face for myself. My voice trails off. She stares at the necklace as though entranced, her blue eyes wide. I didn't know Ayana had an interest in jewels or gems, but she always cared about her appearance more than I do. Maybe she wanted to dress up for a long time, but she tried to stifle her desires. Her parents would never be able to afford a necklace like this. This might be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for her. I can't imagine many other merchants forking over such a fine wear for some hair. Do you want this necklace, Ayana? It is very pretty, beautiful even. I do not know if such a fine piece would suit me when I'm so very plain, but I think I would like to try it on. It feels as though it's calling out to me. It's magic. Pretty sure about it. Yes, it's really beauty, isn't it? Look at all the craftsmanship that gone into its lovely golden chain. It would be a real waste if you let it pass you by. You might be right. Anna looks at me shyly. This is hard to explain, but I feel like this encounter was fated. I think it might be my destiny to have this necklace. I couldn't agree more. You look lovely with some gems to highlight your pretty eyes. All you got to do is give me some of your hair and this necklace can be yours. This is seems very suspicious. Something ain't right. I'm a reputable businesswoman. I don't go back on my word, I promise. I don't know if much of your promise are worth. But I guess you did tell us where the witch lives. You might... What? There's no words to girls with HTNT. There are no vocals there. You can't read that. I can't read that. Well, you might not be such a bad person. I guess it's supposed to say not. My, what a high praise, I'm flattered. I don't see the point of baubles myself, but it's just the hair that's on the line, Ayana. If you want it, you can have it. I don't have any objections. Really? You don't mind? Why would I? Your instincts are better than mine. If you think this necklace is calling out to you, maybe it is. I can't imagine why we need such a thing, but it's better to be safe than sorry. Yes, I think so too. Anna nods, then looks back at Mika, a rare smile on her face. And I shall accept your offer. You may have some of my hair, if I can have that lovely necklace. It's a deal. It's a pleasure doing business with you. You have an awful lot of hair. I doubt you miss it if I take just a little bit. And you're a very beautiful girl. I'm sure the necklace will suit you splendidly. There's nobody else I would ever who could wear it quite as well as you. Ayana and I say farewell to Mika, then continue on our journey. While we walk, the grass shifting underfoot, I glance at Ayana with some curiosity. She has a new trinket looped about her neck. Its thick golden chain shimmers in the sunlight. The red ruby which hangs from the chain is large, like a quail's egg, with two bordered with gold. It's quite a gaudy piece. It clashes with Diana's clothes, which are so unseemly. When I think of Ayana, I don't really think of jewels. There's a bit of dissonance between the pair. I wonder why she wanted it so much. So, what do you think of the necklace? Let me see. Anna ponders, her fingers toying with its heavy chain. It's very pretty, but I think it might be a bit too pretty. I'm much too plain to wear such a piece. I might have been nursing similar thoughts myself, but hearing such insurance coming from Ayana lips make me pause. How should I reply to that? Hmm. This is a hard decision. Well, she likes the necklace, so we're sure, Ayana. I don't think you're playing Ayana. You don't? No, not the one bit. You're very pretty yourself with the smooth skin and your blue eyes. I like sapphires. You're just not very, how do I put this? Show-offy about it. You mean I'm not ostentatious? Exactly. Trust Diana to know a long word like that. I have to grope for vocabulary while she can pull neat turns out of phrases with the air of simply picking flowers. I guess when she speaks as little as Ayana does, you have to learn how to consist it, make it easier to get your point across. You don't wear fancy clothes and you don't drape yourself in gold jewels. You don't like to stand out. I think that's why the necklace looks a bit strange on you. It's absolutely not because you're not pretty, cause you are. I guarantee it. Thank you, that's very nice of you. But I am not sure if I can wear this so brazenly. It's much too extravagant. It is with an awkward giggle that Diana tucks her newly received treasure beneath her shirt, out of sight and out of mind. The necklace is chunky. I can see it outlined through the clothes, but the golden luster is now concealed. Anna looks much like her usual self again. The familiarity is reassuring, but it seems like a waste. Why did you buy it if you didn't want to show it off? It's strange. Anna brows furrows. I know my actions will seem counterintuitive, and perhaps they are, but I was not drawn to this necklace solely because of its appearance. Beautiful though it is, I think there's more to it than it seems. Like what? It's hard to explain, but this necklace has a curious aura about it. I do not think it's ordinary trinket. I think it might be enchanted. So it has magic powers. Ayana nods. My parents are shamans. Magic runs in our blood. I'm sensitive to it. I can feel the spirits shift in the air, though I cannot see them. An enchanted object seems to seek me out. It's hard to enchant objects. You need a power source for it. They sign to me in the breeze like sirens. This necklace is the same. I can feel it humming, can't you? I press one hand to Ayana's collarbone above the concealed necklace, but I can feel a thing. I don't have a epiphany or a newfound understanding. Actually, there's one other way than having a power source to enchant an item. It can also one that has something that has significant importance in history, that have been through a lot of things that made it again a special certain power that can't be found anywhere else. I feel just as bemused as I did before, if not more. Sorry, Anna, I'm not good with magic stuff. I can't detect it. I thought as much. Anna smiles gently. That's no... It's no failing on your part. Do not be discouraged. Very few people can sense magic. It gets watered down through the generations. My parents are more attuned to the Earth's mana than I am, so my grandparents before them, and my great-grandparents before them. Passing on magic through a family line is like pouring water into a series of dishes. Each one is a little more worn than the last. The water escapes and soon there's only a trickle left. I can't perform magic myself. I can see the spirits only as outlines, and my prophetic dreams are faint and hazy. I can sense power emitting from this necklace, but it's very vague. I can't tell when it was enchanted or by whom, or whether it means to do as good or ill. It's all very mysterious to me. But I know deep down I'm meant to have this necklace. It would not have called to me otherwise. It wants me to have it. I do not know where or how, but I think it will come in handy one day. I digest this information slowly as a rabbit chews upon dandelion leaves. It's rare to hear Ayana talk so much, and she explaining some pretty difficult concepts. It's hard for me to get my head around this all, being so ignorant in the ways of magic. I don't really get what she's saying, but to summarize. So this necklace has special powers, and though you don't know what they are, you want to cling to it just in case. That's about the gist of it, yes. Alright, I understand. I take care of you and your new necklace. I won't let anybody steal it. Thank you. That's most appreciated. And I smiles gratefully. We must take good care of it. If we do not, who knows what disturbance may ensure. Eek. Anna squeaks, her eyes wide as the right foot slides out from beneath her. She stumbles, but my reflex is fast, and I'm able to catch her just in time. And that's the next picture. So that was all I have for Sakura Forest Girls this time. So hit like and subscribe. See you next time. Bye bye.